It is very difficult to. All right. Well, good evening, everybody. We are going live with you tonight. We're going to be play testing a new version of Samurai Brothers, and so we're still kind of working on our camera setup here. So we'll figure out exactly how we're going to do that. But you guys can say hi to the camera over there.
Hi.
And then you can say hi to the camera over here.
Hello.
And I'll come and say hi to the camera over here. So we're all here. So we've got a little bit of a setup, but we're still kind of figuring out some of the things that go along with this. But we'll try to make this a good viewing experience. This is Samurai Brothers. The game is available on Amazon, eBay, our website. There's a link in the description for you if you are interested in it. But we're going to be working together and we're going to be play testing a new version of the game. You can see some of our artwork here on the inside of the box. And there's some of the health counting trackers and stuff like that. But the version we're going to try tonight is actually going to involve only about half the cards. We're only going to use the temple cards and the actual ninja cards that we have here. And so we're going to play just kind of more of a direct battle. We're not going to be using any of our action cards tonight, but I will show them to you here really quick just so you can get a little bit of an idea of what some of our artwork looks like in this game. And we have other videos too, kind of showcasing a lot of the art. So if you want to do that, you can kind of check out our channel just to see more of this art. And you'll see some of it, of course, as we play throughout the game as well. This is the rule book that comes with the game as well in nice full color here. And again, we're not going to be using this too much tonight. A lot of what we're doing is based off of this, but we're not going to be following the exact rules because like I said, we're play testing a new version of the game. So what we're going to do is this. Usually we kind of have this set out a little bit more ahead of time, but we are going to do, at least they're somewhat organized here. So we're gonna organize our temple cards for now just by their element color. I think you can kind of see that. Oh, it kind of stretches pretty wide. So good. So this is not a super organized way right now. We're just kind of doing it so you can see. So we have 6 elements of the temple cards: earth, wind, water, fire, light, and void. And so you can probably guess, they're not in order out here, but you can probably guess which color corresponds to which thing as we go. But we're gonna set this up because we will need these for the version that we're gonna play tonight. If you've played the game, we're gonna play as if everyone is on exile. And so exile is a place that you go if you get initially defeated in the game, but it is a chance for you to battle back and still win the game. But we've never actually played where everybody is on exile at the same time. There you go. There's nice kind of a view. Those are all the temple cards that are in the game. So to start with, I think we're just playing 4-player tonight. And so should we just play? It doesn't really matter what we play. So let's play whatever's closest to what we're wearing. So we definitely have a purple team over there. And then we definitely have a red team over here. All right, there's a little green. I guess you could go either one. Do you want red or green, Zion? Because you got Christmas pajamas on.
Anything.
Well, pick one, red or green.
I'll do green.
Green, okay. So, and actually, we don't even need to set it out like that because it's going to be as if you're on exile. So,
Right.
So we'll just kind of, I think we'll just move them to the side, yeah, and then you're gonna work to collect them off your pile. No, you don't. So those you can just pile up off the side. Sayla, you could be like red. You wanna be red?
Sure.
Cause you got orange on there. And I'm gonna be black because I've got a gray shirt on. So that's the closest that I've got to this. So we're gonna take these out of the game. So goodbye to our water and our light elements that we have. So let me do this. I'm gonna see if I can get a link posted to our Facebook page here really quick as you do that. But if you guys want to, maybe you can kind of show what cards come, say what your element is, show what cards come with that element. And here, we'll start with Zion. Turn them around so they can see them in color. It's the color version of them. And then So
with
say,
your- start
and
with
say
your
who they are.
Samurai.
Yeah, who's your samurai? And then-
Kurisu,
Okay.
Master Daichi, Jade Monkey, and Harvest Max.
Okay, so first was your samurai,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was your sensei, and then your heirloom, and then
Guard.
guard. Okay. I'm gonna turn the camera for Selah here.
Yep. I'll turn here.
Alright.
You're not in it, so you're gonna have to kind of angle your cards a little lower so that your whole face is not in it at the moment, but
I'm Fire and I.
lower. You gotta go lower, way out here
Okay.
for your card.
I'm Fire and this is Samurai Haru, Master Hataru, Dragon Egg, and Fire Hand.
All right. Hold on. Then we're gonna.
So we have Samurai Kaze, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Kaze. And then our sensei, how do you say it? Arashi?
Ross.
And then our heirloom is, what is it called? Weatherstone. And then a tiny owl is Temple Defense.
All right. And so I've got Samurai Uchukuken, and then, or sorry, Samurai Monk, Sensei Uchukuken. The Ursa's Battle Gear is my heirloom, and then Black Bear is my guard. So we're gonna start with just our samurai for this play test here. So just our samurai, and he's gonna be in the deactivated position, because when you're in exile, you have no special powers whatsoever. And then I think, because the goal is we're trying to create a simpler, faster version of the game for people who like the game, but maybe you don't have time for the 30 to 40 minutes, which is kind of our average play through of the normal game. Can be sometimes longer, shorter, depending on how aggressive people play, but I would say 35 to 45 minutes, somewhere in that range is roughly average. So we want something faster. So we're gonna do a couple things to make it faster. So first thing is this. We're gonna deal out 7 cards, but they're gonna go straight to your dojo. So that way, when you start with the next round, you can just start attacking right away. So we're trying to, so I'm just gonna deal them out in 4 piles right in front here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm gonna go there, there, there.
And then they all go straight to our
They're gonna go straight to your dojo. Yep. Now, in this version, it's more about combining elements, 4 different elements. So you're looking to get 1 earth, 1 wind, 1 water, 1 fire. Now, there's no light and void ninja in this particular thing because we have those are designed to come when we get to doing an expansion. So we're not quite ready for that yet. So, and then you're gonna get dealt another 7, and this is gonna be your hand. So it's as if we've done the first 2 rounds on Exile where you get to preload your dojo. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this will now be your hand. And so, very simply, to win the game, you need to do what we call in the game an elemental steal. And to do an elemental steal, you need 1 earth, 1 wind, 1 water, and 1 fire ninja. And you can steal any temple piece other than samurai. So we're starting with our samurai, but in this particular case, you have to steal the temple pieces that match your samurai. You don't get any special benefits for it, just basically a race. So it's not just purely luck of the draw, it's also, there is a battle element here. So we'll go through the phases, but when it's your turn, you can choose whether you want to steal or whether you want to attack another samurai, so you got to kind of position yourself as not necessarily the front runner, but also you don't want to be in last place in doing that. So we're going to go through the phases. One thing that'll definitely be different is there will be no extra exile phase, because there are, at least in the sense of offering heart back to the samurai in exile.
Yeah.
But you will still have the choice of either flipping the last one and keeping it for yourself or exchanging it with the next one. We'll just see what that looks like. So this is gonna be our draw pile here. We'll let you guys go first and I'll just kinda, I'm gonna keep the camera more on the board than on us, but
So the first one would be to guess an element, right?
yes, you're gonna get the first step, so we'll go through the phases. So phase one is the heirloom phase. And during the heirloom phase, if you don't have an heirloom or whatever, then you will just guess what you think the top element of the card from this is. And so I'll flip it. So you guys can
Okay,
guess.
so let's do fire.
And guess fire, and it was water. So they do not get that card.
So then now it's our sensei phase, so then we'll play one card for that.
Yep.
So
Let's do like this one.
let's, okay,
And
now-
then the reason you see some rearranging going on is because you want to pay
Mhm.
for the elements that, or the temple pieces with the least amount of heart possible.
Right.
So that's why you see a little rearranging going on there.
So then now we're gonna do,
This is the, you have conquest phase. So you
Two,
have, you could, well,
right.
you can do an action. We are, this is like round 3. So you can steal. So if you want to steal,
okay, so I have all 4 elements here. Fire, water, earth, and
Wind.
yeah, so then now I'm gonna get, or, no.
Yeah.
Steal,
steal your sensei.
okay, yeah,
So-
that's the next thing.
So you can see how this game will go quick because you just need to steal 3 cards, and they've already been able to steal 1 on their first turn.
So it would be, the first thing would be sensei, the next one would be
Guard. And
Guard.
then there.
guard, and then heirloom.
Yeah. So now you kind of have to choose. So you don't have enough to make a second steal, but you can play a ninja, or you can also attack anyone who's on exile, which is all of us. So this is where the strategy comes in. Do you add more to your dojo to get stronger, or do you choose to take out someone whose dojo looks
I'm
strong?
just gonna add 1 card to the, I'm just gonna add a card. That's water. Switch it with another one, because I had a less amount. Okay, so then that ends that phase. So then now after this, I have 5 cards in my hand.
Yep. So then
So-
your reload phase, you reload to 7.
2, okay.
And then we have an exile phase, and I don't know if this would make the final cut. This is why we play test things to just kind of learn. But is you're gonna take the top one, and you can either add that to your dojo, or if you don't like it, you can blindly exchange it for the next card.
Do you wanna keep it? You don't wanna keep it?
All right, so
Okay,
oh,
turn it over.
turn it over, and then you just take
This
that
we
one.
have to keep.
That goes right to your dojo. All right,
So that's our turn.
so
Okay, I'm gonna guess water.
and it is water.
Play a fire baby. Play that here.
So that's kinda like your sensei phase.
And then
Now it's dojo phase, so you could attack.
I'm going to steal my sensei.
Which is in your pile. There you go.
And then I'm going to play a wind baby.
Then draw to your,
2 more.
All right, and then this one you can either take or exchange with the top one.
I'll take it.
All right. And then we're gonna move on here.
Fire.
Yes, it's fire. It is wind.
okay, so now it's your sensei phase.
And play any ninja. All right. And then you have action.
Like,
Yeah, you may want to do a earth if you have one. So you can... All right, action 1. Gonna steal his sensei. So you can see here, everybody is so far, at least just naturally as we're playing it, choosing to steal their sensei right away, get one of their cards on their board.
and then I'll play this.
Okay, and then reload, so you need 2, right? You have your 7?
Yeah.
Okay, and gonna keep that one or exchange it?
I'm
All right, add that one. Nope, that goes right to your board. There you go. Awesome. I'm gonna push my stuff out a little bit more so you can see it here. Yep, so get it organized. All right, so I'm going to guess wind. And I did not get it, I'm out of water. All right, I am going to play a wind. And I'm gonna do my first steal. And steal my sensei. Which is there. And I have enough that I can actually do my second steal as well. So I'm gonna do that, and then I steal
Guard.
my guard. There we go. All right.
So that's a thing where there's no way for us to like
Well,
keep you from doing
you
that.
could have attacked me.
Oh.
So all three of you had a shot to attack me before I could even play.
And that's just from a card from
Your any of
dojo?
the cards from your dojo, you can dojo
And so,
attack.
okay, so as an example, let's say this one says 3 on there.
Mhm.
Is that an attack of 3?
No, it's an attack of 5.
Plus 2.
Yeah, you get +2 to the value of the attack. Okay, so that's my 2, so I'm gonna reload to 7. And then I can either keep or exchange. And I'm looking to see if it's gonna be one that would help you, if it would be one that you might guess too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it. All right,
Okay, so I'm gonna guess. Ooh, Earth.
it is Earth.
Hey.
It's me.
Alrighty. So then that means it's my sensei phase. We're gonna add on there. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack because I have all 4 elements here. Not attack. I'm gonna. What do you call it?
Steal
Steal. Sorry.
your guard.
Sorry.
Yep, I did the same thing.
Uh,
It's been, we've never actually played this way, so some of our things we're used to are a
okay.
little
And
different.
then the next thing would be either to play a card or to attack.
Oh.
Do you want to attack, Daddy?
Yeah. I say
You
yes.
with that one.
You can do it with,
5.
yeah, whatever your smallest one is, you can attack with if you want.
Well,
But, so they're
That's
gonna
okay.
attack with 5. I only have 1 on my board. So really, to me, the question of this game is, there's kind of 2 things I gotta figure out. Is 1, is it fun? Or is it just kind of luck of the draw? And 2, is there an end in sight? In other words, so now that we have 2 of us that are close, because we do want it to be quick. So is it fun, and is there an end in sight? Is that your 7?
that's my 7, and then
So you're just drawing for a wind here, or a really big number to defend your board.
I only need it.
okay. I'm just gonna do this one. That wasn't really.
All right. Well, no, it just goes back on top. The one, yeah.
Sorry.
So you can basically, so one of the benefits is if you see it and you know it's a card that they don't need, you can leave it, or if it's a card that they would need, you can kind of steal it. So go ahead,
I did
Sayla,
not think about that.
I'm
Yes.
gonna guess water.
and just fire. Keep them.
Play water. Then
So I'm
Steal.
gonna steal. Lord guard.
There you are. So now all 3 of us are at that level.
and then
Well, you got to, mommy can win on her next turn before you get to play again.
Yeah.
So you've got to think now. Once everyone gets 2 is really where the game begins. 'Cause you
So
got
you're
to
at your
think.
sensei phase though, right?
No, she already did her steal.
I need to do. I'll attack on the 6.
Okay, so this is the 4. She's gonna attack you for 6. So you have to absorb the 6. Ooh, and it's. So it gets very, very interesting as once people have 2 on the board, because if they have, basically anyone who has 2 different elements on their board could potentially win on their next turn. So it kind of becomes like, do you?
I think now, yeah, you have to be attacking more because.
I think you
yeah,
probably actually even need to attack your first round and keep people from even getting their
this
sensei.
far. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause it's pretty easy because it's
Mhm.
easy to get your elemental and then.
Yep. So, all right, well, we'll see what happens here. Or we can also adjust too and only just start everyone with 4 cards instead of 7 or something like that. So there's
I'm going
tweaks that
to
you can make.
guess Water.
Guess water, and it is water.
Wait.
Fire.
Oh, and Zion wins.
Oh my goodness.
Because we weren't even paying attention to him over here, and he has both of his steals.
Oh my goodness.
So Zion
That
wins.
happened really fast.
Good job. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
here, you gotta look a little lower because can't quite get your arm in the camera there. But all right. So here's what we learned. It is fast, which that's good. It's maybe a little too fast, and there's maybe not. So maybe the attacking bonus needs to be higher. Maybe you need to be like double instead of +2. If you doubled your attack, that makes the attacks of the higher cards. So, yeah, because I didn't even get my second round play. Not that I could have won anyway.
Right.
To get out to a lead is also bad, which is kind of what I figured. Because I played 2. So, but I think you would, if you just focus on you,
Right.
you're gonna lose.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like you need to start early on attacking because it can go fast. Like it adds up.
hmm And I also feel like there's a very distinct advantage to being the first one to go. Because you're gonna almost certainly, if you're the first one, you're almost certainly gonna be able to steal your first one before you can get attacked. So, one of the mechanisms that you could do is you could have the deck could attack. So for example, at the start of each turn, before anyone's turn, you could have a deck attack. And that would do 3
Oh.
damage to everyone.
Oh.
And before
Not just yourself.
not just no, it would be to everyone, or it could just be to that player. It could just be to the player's turn. So you do a deck attack. So we have enough time, I think. Are we good to try another variation of this?
Okay.
Are we good? So we're gonna so you can reset your boards and pass all your ninja in. I think I want to tweak. So you should only tweak one thing at a time. But I kind of want to tweak. I want to tweak 2 things
Okay.
because I think there's 2 things that would make it the most interesting. So we're gonna go. Bless you. We're gonna start with 4. We're gonna deal out 4 to each person and then a hand of 7 instead of 7.
Okay, so you're giving us 4 cards.
So your
now?
dojo is gonna start with 4. So there's a chance you could start with your steal.
Okay, 7 in your hand, but
And
you
then,
play
yeah.
only 4.
Yeah.
Well,
So
why do we need to start?
so that way no one can be stealing 2 on their first turn. So that's gonna be yours. That's your dojo. So just put that out in front. So maybe did anyone get the steal?
I did.
You got all 4?
Yep.
So, right, but now, so only one person, put that down, Zion. So only one person, but that makes her a target.
Yes.
Now, Zion, you won last game, so in standard Samurai Brothers rules, the winner's gonna go first. So that's interesting, right? Because now, even though you got the elemental steal, is anyone gonna even let you play? I think 7 cards was too many. And then, but we're also gonna play the attack. The deck attacks the player, just that person's turn.
Okay, yeah.
So, and I think, when should the deck attack be? I think it should be after the sensei phase. So you get a chance to bolster your defense a little bit, but then the deck decides whether or not you can actually play out the actions you want.
Okay, so you think like adding this for every round?
Yeah, I think in every round, I think between sensei and conquest phase, we would try a deck attack
Alright,
phase.
let's try
So so that adds a little bit of you've got to have multiple possibilities ready to go in your head. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so your hand, and my hand. All right. So, Zion, you're gonna play first. You're gonna play your heirloom phase. You're gonna guess,
Fire.
and it is water.
Just like water.
Okay. And then you're gonna play your sensei phase. Now remember, the next play is gonna be deck attack. And it's gonna attack, this deck is gonna attack your board, whatever this is, +2. Okay, so decide if you wanna put a big defense out, whatever your strategy is here. Okay, so he played a 5, so he played a big defense. All right, so the deck attack, this is the first ever, it's a brand new thing. The deck attack attacks you with 3. So you have to absorb 3 damage. Now you gotta choose where you wanna do that, okay? All right, and now you gotta decide, are you gonna do an action? Are you gonna attack?
The one that was
7 on Sailor. So there, so this changes the dynamic of the game greatly.
Yeah, it makes things
Yep,
moving back and forth
Yep.
and
all right. And then, so then for your next play, you probably wanna put a good defender out for you, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, and then you're gonna do 1. Yeah, you just need 1? Count your
yeah,
cards.
7.
yeah.
You do 1 more. Okay, and then this is, you want that one or you wanna swap it?
Yeah.
You want it, okay, so you got, there, okay, so we're gonna go here.
All right.
So I have 3 of the 4, so I'm still gonna guess, right, the thing I want, which is water. That's fire. Okay. And I don't have the thing I want, so I'm gonna just throw up a guard here, basically. Not an actual, not a Samurai Brothers guard, but just a high point value card before my deck attack. So here's my deck attack. I'm also getting attacked with 3, a baby ninja that does 3. The other thing to think about is having a variety of numbers on your board. Like you want to be able to absorb almost any number from 1 to 8. So
Yeah,
even though it's a 3, I could take a higher hit here, or I could pay exact. So I'm gonna actually, this time, I'm gonna take the higher. I'm gonna pay with 5. And then for my attack, I'm going to, for conquest phase, action 1, I'm gonna attack Zion with 8. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna play a ninja, so I've got a little bit of a guard there. So, alright,
All right, I am going to guess Earth.
there's water.
Okay, so then for Sensei, I just play normal, right?
Yep, play any ninja. Alright,
Okay,
and
so
now
now it's the
deck
other-
attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, go ahead.
It's 2, which will do 4 damage to you, to your board.
Oh, so you're still adding
Yeah.
from there too?
Yeah, we'll just try it like that, because
Okay.
so then the question obviously is, if we're looking for a fast game, is this going to slow it down too much? You know, maybe the compromise is keep the 7 and add the deck attack. I don't know.
All right.
That's how we're going to find out. So far, no one is able to steal in round 1. Oh, and I forgot to.
Okay.
I forgot to do
Draw a 7.
my 7 and my 1, so we're just gonna.
Okay. Okay, so I drew a 7, and then I just look at this. Do I want it? I do. I'll keep it.
All right.
All right. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna guess first.
And it is water.
Wait.
So you're just loading your board.
Yeah.
She's not doing any actions. Oh wait, did you do
Wait,
deck
no,
attack?
no, no, no.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Just wait.
Yeah,
Just wait.
pull back your stuff.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we
It's-
forgot.
It's
All right. All right. That's what you
You've
have.
done your stuff.
Here's your deck attack. Is 3. It's gonna wipe your board.
now it's your dojo.
All right. I still think the replenishment's gonna come fast. Fast enough. How many more do you need? One more?
One more.
One more after that?
Get to 7.
Is that 7, Sam?
Yeah, that's 7.
All right. Keep or exchange? You're gonna keep. All right.
All right, your turn, bud.
Go ahead, guess.
Fire.
Is that what you want?
Wait, no. Water.
Doesn't matter either way. It's wind. Make sure you guess something's gonna really help you. All right.
Deck attack.
Deck attack. But so you have nothing to
And then
defend.
organize
Yeah,
your
get your
board
get your board and I.
So I'm gonna just do it.
All right. Deck attack does 5. All right. And then I'm gonna play, and then you're gonna just play 2 ninja.
Leave it to it.
Yeah, organizing. Make your board nice and neat so everyone can see. All right.
There's one more. Cause I played this one.
No, that was your 2. That was your 2. Stop.
then-
Stop. That was your 2.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then I use,
Drop to
Yeah,
7.
and then draw.
that's 6.
All right, and then keep or exchange.
This one,
Is that your 7?
yeah.
All right, so keep this one or exchange.
I'm keeping this one.
All right. All right, I am going to guess water, and it is wind. So that doesn't work. I am going to, let's see, I'm gonna look for a number I don't have out, so I have a little more flexibility. I learned that last time, so I'm gonna play a 3. All right, and my deck attack is going to be a 7.
Oh,
But that works good because so now I can take a 4 and a 3, and I can defend. I still cannot do anything that I really want to do, but I see that you have at least the potential of something. So I'm going to attack you with 8. So
That takes everything out.
yeah. But the thing is, you can't always, we're not gonna be able to take everyone out, and then I'm gonna do that as my second one for defense. So we'll, like I said, this is why we play test, and we learn, no, I'm gonna try for something better than that. That's not any better, but, all right.
Yeah.
Because even if I stop you, who's gonna stop over here, right? They're both set up. So maybe it would be good to start with the 7 cards, but with the deck attack, it just makes a significant enough difference.
Or 2 deck attacks.
No, they don't need 2.
So I'm guessing wind.
Yep.
I did not get it. It was earth. Okay, and then with the sensei phase. Oh, that might have not been great, but
Yeah. Deck attack, because it's just, well, no, it is good, because you're gonna lose it, right? No matter what, so you might as well play a small one. So if you don't have anything on your board and you're gonna lose it,
yeah, but I think
unless that's an important element, pull back and put a
I'm gonna
different
try
one.
this again.
Or you're gonna lose it no matter what, so play low.
Okay,
Yeah, like that's it,
that's my lowest.
right.
Okay, that's 1 plus 2, right? That's
Yep.
3.
Yep.
3 on me. Okay, perfect. Okay, 1, 2. So I didn't do any attacking on anyone.
No,
but-
that's just that's it, and but that's the thing is, so now you're weak, so then the eye is gonna go off of you. The eye is gonna go on to someone who's gonna be completing something.
Okay,
So-
so my turn is done.
Did you get your extra?
did,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, go ahead.
Earth.
It is not.
Play this deck.
Well, do you want to play that or you want to save it so you're set up for next round? Now you can play something higher to protect your board because you have close to what you want. Do you have just a big number of something?
I've got 6.
Yeah, play that as your defense, right? Because you're going to get attacked with a 7. So now you can, is that your best way to do it? And then a 6 and a 1. All right, and you play 2 more. That's amazing, right? You just tweak 2 things and it's a foundationally different game. I don't know what everybody's laughing at.
Zion.
Just watching his eyes.
Well,
He's just
yeah, but
studying
he's,
every move.
yeah, he
I'm
is.
just
He's
watching him. He's just concentrating.
and he won last round, and he's gonna be the first one to steal something in this. All right. Hurry up, Sam. Just... All right. You gonna guess?
Fire.
It is not. So now you want to play something big for defense. Zion, the biggest thing you got. I think you want to play defense here. Yep, and then you gotta just hope you can cover what you have 7 free. And your attack is gonna be a 6.
So I have to.
There you go. But that's good. You survived. You survived the deck attack. All right, action 1 is gonna be your steal. So there you
You
go.
paid 6. You need one more.
There's a 4.
Oh.
4 to 6.
Oh.
He could absorb up to 7.
Wait.
You're good. You're
I
good.
didn't do my sense. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Your first steal.
Okay, good job. We'll move those others to the
Yep.
side there.
So
Then
everybody,
I'm gonna put out some defense.
just one more. Yep.
5.
There's your reload. And that's either keep or exchange. He keeps. All right.
Okay, good job.
I think you can kind of see my board here. I'm gonna guess water again, because that's all I've been guessing. Or earth. I am gonna risk it, because I do have a water. So I'm gonna risk it and hope that I have what I need to defend this here. Deck attack does 3. So I can do this a couple of different ways. But I guess the best way is actually to overpay. So I'm gonna pay the 4 to block the 3. And then I have my first elemental steal, earth, wind, water, fire. So there. So I've got 2, and then I get to play a ninja. And I have nothing good. So I'm gonna do that. Reload. And I will keep that because it's big.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess fire. I did not get fire.
Get fire.
Brandon's dead. Okay, so then now it's that.
Sensei.
Yep. Now it's the attack
Mm-hmm.
1.
So it
and
does
then
3.
3. We'll just do that. Replenish it.
Mm-hmm. But now you can.
Oh no, I have to attack first.
Well, you don't have to. I wouldn't attack. I would build your defense here. I mean, you could, but I would say
Okay.
you need to get that first one out of the way. So, do you have anything big? Yes. Play it. Now you get some defense out
Okay.
to try to protect that from your next round. And I think it's kind of like we play phase 10. I think it's kind of like phase 10 in the sense of if you're far behind everybody else, it doesn't matter, as people aren't going to attack you or try to keep you from winning as much. So as everybody is moving, you're less of a threat. So I think you're more likely to not be attacked. Whereas Zion and I are more likely to be attacked because we already have steel. All right, go ahead, Sayla. We're going to play for about 10 more minutes, whether we finish the game or
I'm
not.
gonna guess fire.
It is water. I'm going to shuffle as we...
Deck attack 3.
All right,
And
action 1.
gonna steal my sensei.
All right.
Action 2.
You need another one?
Yeah, and then my exile card. Mommy, I actually have something.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna get fire. Ooh.
Are you going to play it or are you going to play
I'm gonna play.
defense?
I'm gonna play a bigger. I'm gonna play a bigger card.
All right, deck attack does 3.
Action 1. I'm gonna play. Action 2.
Make sure you organize your.
Yep, keep it nice and neat.
Yes.
All right, so
I got 4.
So you're kind of ready to go for next turn then, potentially.
And then my exile. I'm just gonna keep it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, coming on over here, I am going to guess Earth, and it is Earth.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna play my highest card for defense. So I need a 1 or a 2 to be able to complete my next steal. I need a 1 or a 2, and it is a 1. There we go. So I'm gonna defend that with my 4. I'm overpaying again, but then that allows me to, with my Earth, Wind, Water, Fire, Elemental, steal a guard. So now I am 1 card away from
Show that.
winning.
That-
Yeah.
You see that in the whole, your board.
My whole board. I can
Yeah,
kind
I
of,
wasn't sure.
yeah, I can kind of get over. So I got 3 cards. I just need to get 1 more to win. So you know, we've been both games so far. We're only at 40 minutes, and that's with like trying to figure out the rules. So I still think this
Yeah.
is probably only a 15 to 20 minute game like this.
Okay,
It just
yep.
the beginning starts a little slow because you got to set up your strategy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to react to everything else. All right,
Okay.
you should be able to survive this deck attack this time, but
Okay, I'm gonna just guess Earth.
it's fire.
Okay, well then I'll play.
Yeah. All right.
Earth. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
It is a 2, just 4 damage. You- Yeah, it kind of depends on what you have. All right, and then your steal.
Okay.
Yay! All right, so everybody's got their sensei now,
Mm-hmm.
and now you can play 1 more.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more, please.
And then your mystery card.
Okay.
Keep it. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and guess.
Fire.
Water.
Alright.
Is
Oh,
it your
you're-
attack card?
Attack. It is a 1 that does 3. Can you absorb it with 1? Here, go back. Did you have something higher than a 2 in your hand, Sailor?
No.
No, that was your best card.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you gotta absorb it with 3.
Or 4.
Yeah, or more.
Right.
3 or more.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then I'll just.
Just
Replenishing.
replenish and get set up for next time. That's kind of how it is sometimes.
And then replenish your hand.
Water.
3.
3. And mystery card. Exile card. Keeper exchange. Alright. Alright.
Water.
Ooh, okay.
And guess water. And it's fire.
Latest.
Alright. So, you ready? Oh, you can handle most any hit here. Alright. And it is a big one. It's a 7. Do you have enough?
6.
Oh, it's a 6. Sorry. 4 plus 2 is 6. No.
Oh,
It's a
gotcha.
4 that does 6.
Okay.
Alright. And then you get to do your steal number 2.
Ooh, good job.
Alright. So now Zion is just 1 card away as well.
Do I have it.
And you can play 1 more card. And then you reload.
5.
So you need 2. So now I think the game is really on because you got to decide.
Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Oh yeah, so he's got 3 of the 4. So Zion definitely, that board could win on your next turn if it's possible. All right, I have nothing on my board, so I'm gonna guess what I've been guessing all game. Water, and I got it this time. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna lose it because all I have in my hand is babies anyway. So in this case, I'm gonna play a baby that I have a lot of that element, right? So it doesn't matter because any attack here is gonna be at least 3. So I almost won a big attack there so I gotta clear my board. And so literally I can't even do any action here, like, because I have nothing on my board. So all I can do is that. So I'm gonna play those 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, I must have not drawn fully. Last turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess we're still alive. I had an alarm that went off. So we're gonna go here in like 2 minutes, but we're gonna hold on 3, 4. I'm just gonna take it because I don't know what else to do. We're gonna see if we can get a winner here. All right,
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
I'm gonna guess fire.
that is wind.
Okay, then I'm gonna play fire. Okay.
It is a 1. That does 3.
I'm gonna pay it, I guess.
Now the question is, are you gonna build yours here or are you gonna attack here? Like that's so mommy's building. So Sayla's you got a big decision to make on Zion if you think he's gonna win
Okay.
on his turn or not.
Alright, your turn.
I'm gonna guess Earth.
It is a
Water. All right.
All right, deck attack.
Did you play your Sensei Fee? All right, it's a 3. 1 does 3. It's okay. It's fine. You played it. Did that cover it all?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. All right, are you gonna do your steal?
I'm gonna steal
Okay.
my ant.
All right.
And then
Are you gonna attack Zion, or are you gonna
I'm
try
gonna
to?
attack with a
All right. What do you have on your board? 5, 6, 7, 8. So he absorbs the attack, and he cannot win on his turn.
I need
I'm
one.
gonna.
Oh, just wait. And then here's your exile. All right, Zion, you get
Fire.
Earth.
I'm gonna just play.
Wait, hold on. You can play. All right, and then deck attack does 3.
Is that fire?
All right.
Actually, 1, action 2.
Oh, he did not choose to attack. So we'll see if I can get this here. It's got to be really good. I need it to be a water. I'm just going to tell you, I need this to be a water. It is. And then for my Sensei phase, I'm going to play a 5. So I got a 5 defending my water. So if this is 3 or less, I win. It's a 5. I don't win. It's a 7.
Oh,
So not quite
so
there.
less.
So I'm gonna make sure I have those covered. 5, 3. All right, and then we're gonna just play out the girls' last turns here, and then we're gonna be done for tonight because we are out of time. But so we got that. I'm gonna take that and hope that that's enough because I can exchange that
Alright,
here.
I'm guessing fire.
Oh, I got this.
You got it. Now, do you have a big defense? Because you could win right here. What's the highest card you have in your hand?
A 5.
Play it as defense for your deck attack.
Okay.
If this is a 3 or less, you're going to win. Because you have both your steals. It is a 1!
Oh.
So you just take it with a 5, and
Pay
then
that, and then here's
you have 2 elemental steals on the board.
4. Okay.
There's 1.
What is it?
And then here's the second one.
All right.
Now we all gonna play something.
All right, so that is, hold on. Oh yeah, I guess you're back to life again, right? You win, so you're back to life, flip them over. So,
The rest of us
listen,
are
listen.
still
So, we just did a 48-minute stream, and we obviously were not playing the whole time. Version 2, I think, was better, but let us know in the comments what you think was the better version of it. I like version 2. It started off slow, and I was nervous, but it was good by the end, because it just goes,
Right.
you can't attack people fast enough to keep up with how fast the cards are coming onto the board. So I think it actually works. You're probably not going to get to steal your first couple turns, but that's okay.
Right.
But you can't, because if you whittle 2 people down to nothing, then 2 people are going to get ahead, and then they're going to become the targets
Right.
and everything.
You can't
So
like, focus on one person.
yeah, and you really can't focus on keeping one person down. So usually we count how many rounds, but I think I like that version of 2-player. So anyway, that is a new version of Samurai Brothers we're playtesting. There are other videos on our channel that we have that show you how to play the main original game. And like I said, there's a link down in the description where if you want to buy the game, we can get that shipped off to you on Monday if you get your purchase in, or the next business day from whenever you are seeing this. So thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us here tonight. And we hope to hear from you soon. Give us any comments, feedback that you have. I'll try to lift this up so everybody can say goodnight here.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
All right. Good night.